Welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am working on 2 hops. The first hop is 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 17. Our exclusive sketch was created by Sharon Bishop. Goodness, words are hard. I love this sketch. She's got a lot of dotted lines in there, which you could take to mean stitching, or you could use them in any way that your heart's desire. I love the idea of the wavy title. I'm not sure that, in fact, I don't think I'm going to get to do that because of the title piece that I chose. The second hop that I'm working on is Paw Your Way Into Our Hearts. This is a monthly hop. It is hosted by Miranda Weber, and there's a playlist linked for both of these hops down below in my description box. I have 2 photos of my kitty Jasper when he was a kitten. He's still pretty fuzzy in these photos and pretty small, although I was trying to show how big he had grown. I don't remember who I took those photos for. I've got a Color Cast Designs Kitty Love acrylic title piece. I have 2 sets of the Jelly Bean Soup Fur Fusion Soup stickers. I pulled them because they have stars on them, and I wasn't sure if I would need both sets of stars. I haven't decided where I'm going with embellishments on this. I have this piece of paper, which I'm going to use to mat, which I will do probably off camera, to mat my cardstock. And then this piece and this piece for some photo mats, as well as maybe try to incorporate those wavy lines a little bit, plus a piece of scrap red cardstock. The last thing that I have here is a stitching template. This is a circle stitching template. I have not even opened it. This came from some Assemblage Required. I will link that in my description box below. I had to click on the notify me button and ask for her to email me when she got it back in stock, because I do believe that she makes these to order. So I don't know if she has any in stock currently, but I'll go ahead and link it down there for you. It's pretty stinking amazing. Isn't that cool? All sizes. I love that it's concentric like that. So I'm going to pause. We're going to get started and I'll be right back. So I guess Phineas does not want to be left out while Mom scrapbooks photos of Big Brother Jasper, so he decided he had to sit right here on this mat. And I'm glad I didn't have to shoo him away, because he kind of was in the way. And I am just kind of using this green dotted paper, front and back. The back side has that beautiful floral, so I'm using both of those on here. Just kind of flipping it over. Most of the paper in this layout came from a Pets paper pad. The exception is that piece that I cut into a circle there to the right. I believe that is either Photoplay or Echo Park. And it was just a scrap from a previous layout. I have cut my photos into circles, and I have cut the paper into circles as well. So I'm trying to make that wavy border. It's not exactly like the one in the sketch, but I'm happy with the way that this turned out. I love the torn edges, and I loved that I was able to get all of these pattern papers on here without it being too incredibly busy. I love that I chose to mat this layout with that floral piece. Normally, I would go ahead and I would gut it, and I didn't gut it this time just simply because I felt like it needed the stabilization. So I am showing you here how to poke the holes with this circle template. I really love this template. I have put 4 on there, and now I have removed everything off of my layout, and I'm going to add some stenciling around my circles before I stitch. I was going to try to show you how to stitch on camera, and the clip of the video that I have did not turn out well, so I am not going to have that in here, unfortunately. I'll have to do it another time. Not sure why that video was so awful, but I've already finished the layout and I can't re-record something that is already done, so I'll have to just do it another time. This stencil by Vicki Boutin is one of my absolute favorite stencils because it can be used on just about any layout. I am using Pink Fresh Studios Stargazer ink to do the stenciling. Each one of my ink pads has their own brush, including my Distress Oxides and my Distress. Those each have their own foam circle. I save these brushes for my Pink Fresh Studio inks, and I keep those in a little ink, you can hang it on the wall, but mine's sitting on a shelf. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put these circles and things on this layout, get them stuck down so that when it's time to stitch, I don't have to worry about losing my pieces. Like I said, I really love how that circle template made it so easy to stitch in circles on this layout. So I went ahead and I stitched off camera. Actually, I stitched on camera, but the clip didn't come out as I said. So I stitched in yellow floss on here just to bring out the yellow from those pattern papers. You can see I have my acrylic title from Color Cast Designs. She makes amazing acrylic titles. I love that, and I love that how much this title matched this paper. I have 3 journaling labels up there, and now I'm adding some stars and some hearts. I am taking the sticky off the back of those with my powder tool, and that powder tool I just keep in that little glass bowl which came from Walmart. It is a Pioneer Woman little tiny glass bowl. It's milk glass. Or like milk glass. I actually collect milk glass, so I wanted those for my scrapbook space, and I have little stacks of them that I put little things in. I do love all of these little stars, and I did not have to end up bringing in any from the other page. I found this cute little banner that says I love my cat, and it's going to go on that bottom stitched circle. I will pause here in a minute and finish gluing everything down. All of the circle, or all of the stars and the hearts, I will put up on foam adhesive so that they have some dimension. I love doing that. If you watch my channel, you already know that. All right, I got this layout completely finished. I am pretty pleased with that stitching. That stitching template that I got from some Assemblage Required is awesome, and I love that I can stitch circles without any other pattern with that template. It's amazing. I love that I was able to get some stars and hearts on here. I popped those up on foam adhesive. I also popped this up on some foam adhesive and then glued down my journaling. And I've got 2 photos on here cut into circles. I want to thank you for coming to my channel today. Please make sure that you check out that description box below in my video for the 2 playlists for both hops, 30 Days of Sketches Series 17 and the Paw Your Way into Our Hearts hop. We all work really hard on these videos to bring you awesome content, and we do appreciate when you click those thumbs up buttons and leave us comments. If you have any comments or questions about anything I've done on this video, please let me know. Just drop that below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I do answer questions, and I do interact with my subscribers. I also have a Facebook community group if you want to come and hang out with me. I've got some new things that I'm hoping to do on that group after May. So I will let you go for now, and I hope that you have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye.